Hello, good morning. Today I am going to explain the ways to separate the components of mixture. When we observe around us, we find a number of mixtures. Mixtures contain various types of components which are useful for us separately. So, separation of mixture is an essential task in our daily life. As we know, in mixtures, components retain their properties separately. So, on the basis of the properties of components of mixture, we separate them. Different components have different physical properties like density, size of particle, boiling point, melting point, ability to undergo sublimation process, behavior towards magnet, etc. So we categorize the mixtures into three types in order to separate them. First, mixture of two solids, mixture of solid liquid, and mixture of gas liquids. We use different physical processes like evaporation, filtration, sublimation, magnetic separation, chromatography, churning, distillation, fractional distillation to separate the various types of mixtures, components of mixtures. First, today I am going to tell you about the process to separate the mixtures of solid. As we know, solids have a property to dissolve in a liquid or not. So, on the basis of their solubility or insolubility, we use suitable solvent to separate the solid components. Another method to separate solid components is sublimation and magnet. Today, I I am going to tell you about this method of separation of components by using suitable solvent. For example, the process involved to separate the components of mixture sugar sand mixture. As we know, sugar is soluble in water, but sand is insoluble in water. So, we take water as solvent. Now we take mixture in a beaker and add some water in the beaker and stir the mixture to dissolve sugar. After some time, sugar gets dissolved and sand remains in the mixture. By using filter paper, we filter the mixture as shown in the figure. Here, process of filtration is explained by figure. A funnel is fitted with a stand with containing a filter paper. When we pour the mixture in the funnel, the sugar dissolved in water separates out and sand remains in the funnel. The solution obtained after filtration is called filtrate. Filtrate contains sugar in it. Now we separate the sand from the filter paper, remove the sand from filter paper and keep it away. In order to obtain sugar dissolved in water, we evaporate it. When we evaporate the solution of sugar water, water gets evaporated and sugar remains in the container, beaker. In this way, we can separate the mixture of sugar and sand easily. Another solvents are also used to separate the solid mixture. For example, in order to separate the mixture of sulfur powder and sand, we take carbon disulfide as filtrate, as solvent, because sulfur is soluble in carbon disulfide, but sand remains undissolved in it. By repeating this process as explained above, we can separate the sulfur and sand easily. Thanking you. In next class, we will discuss about the other methods of separation of mixtures.